When I'm giving tours of the World Trade Center and the 9/11 Memorial, I'm almost always with students, 8th and 9th graders, who were not alive in 2001. So we start with the basics. What is the World Trade Center? Why do we have a 9/11 memorial? So New York City has, of course, been a trading capital at least since Dutch colonists arrived in the 1600s and allegedly purchased this island from the Lenape tribe. But seeds for the World Trade Center Association, planted in 1939, World War II era. The World Fair in Queens dedicated its World Trade Center Pavilion to the mission of world peace through world trade. The idea being, if we're trading, if we're making money off each other, we're less likely to fight. So the group bounced around for a while, didn't have a permanent home until David Rockefeller, grandson of J.D. Rockefeller, spearheaded the project that would give us the Twin Towers. After a lot of debate over the exact location, the Northern Tower was fully completed in 1972 and its twin in 73. Now, the architecture, the design of these towers was not immediately appreciated. Critics of the structure said they look like when you open up a new box of Staples. Other people complained they look like the boxes that the Chrysler and Empire State Buildings had been delivered in. Nonetheless, the twins dominated our skyline for decades. We had 50,000 employees and 80,000 visitors going in and out of the towers every day. The highest floor was a quarter of a mile high. That's like 400 meters. In severe weather, those towers could sway like 12 inches or 30 centimeters. And it's all the way at the tippy top that Philippe Petit strung his tightrope wire and danced in the clouds for morning commuters. Of course, our skyline changed September 11th, 2001. 19 members of the group Al-Qaeda assumed control of 4 airplanes en route to California. The reason they picked those planes, California's on the other side of our gigantic country from over here. They wanted the fuel tanks to be as filled with gasoline and other combustibles as possible. 2 of those 4 planes were redirected here. On the morning of September 11th, 2001, at 8:46, American Airlines Flight 11 crashed into the Northern Tower. At 9:03, about 15 minutes later, United Airlines 175 crashed into the Southern Tower. Almost all of the people above the crash sites were trapped. The 2 towers collapsed within 2 hours, releasing hundreds and thousands of tons of toxic debris into lower Manhattan. It took our city just over 3 months to put out almost all of the fires. It took 9 months for the air quality, for the smell, to get back to normal. It took 3 years to agree on an initial plan, 10 years to excavate, renovate, and dedicate the memorial and the museum, 13 years to reopen our brand new, shiny One World Trade. And on the anniversary, we renew our promise to never forget who and what we lost as a result of 9/11, here and elsewhere. And we remember the mission of the World Trade Center, world peace through world trade. Thank you for trading thoughts and ideas with me. When bad things happen, it can be very easy to feel very small, but we're all a little piece of that world peace we're building.